Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the tale. These two have certainly talked the talk now. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good left hand. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockouts, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
With sluggish, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train, this is how they prepare for fights. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. He misses with that jab. And he misses with that jab. And he misses with the left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
Here's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Neither man really defending themselves. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Both men step back for just a moment. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
He misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Absolutely exhausted.
There's the bell to start round three. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He just misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here. So Brown Bomber in some trouble. It has been a back-and-forth contest so far, no doubt about it. They somehow weathered the storm. And he just missed with that left jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Neither fighter willing to slow down. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. And he fails to score with that left hook. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the 5th we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He missed with that jab. Jab doesn't quite connect. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. There's a scoring blow. Swing and a miss with that jab. I'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. They miss with the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
As long as they don't get complacent, I think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
This is the beginning of round 6. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Swing and a miss with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And
round 7, here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Jab misses. Last 10 seconds. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. That jab won't score. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. He blocks that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. He parries that right jab away. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance with...
And there's the bell for round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
The jab slightly off target. Neither man really defending themselves. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Another scoring shot there. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nope, that jab not gonna score. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
And there's the bell for round 10. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. You can't score with that uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice exchange here from both men. He blocks the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every...
There's the bell to start round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
That one will count. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And
there's the bell for round 12. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? Nice job by him to block that jab. threw the hook, didn't land. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
It has been a back-and-forth contest so far, no doubt about it. He blocks the right uppercut. Missed him with that uppercut. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Not the way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys are going to have to do it all over again. A draw. Suck it up, Buttercup.